Hello, leaders. Welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that provides tips and techniques to help you navigate the leadership challenges you face every day. I'm your host, Paul Grau Jr. from the CLC Team, and we work primarily with military leaders to help them be the absolute best leader they can be. Our primary goal here is to help you lead from your very best self. Because let's face it, everyone deserves a great leader. So let's jump right into today's topic.
Hey, this past week, we spent a lot of time talking about your attention, specifically what, who, and even what emotions may get your attention. Today, I want to close out the week by talking about your attention at home, and specifically how much attention your family and friends get during meal times. This past week, on one of my mastermind calls, Suzanne brought up the fact that her family and her always eat dinner with each other, and how her kids told her and her husband that having dinner together as a family was a very rare thing, according to their kids' friends. You know, Suzanne and I discussed this for a while, and we both said how important it was to eat dinner with our families, and yet we know that it's becoming rarer and rarer in our society. Nowadays, it seems like we're always on the go, and parents and kids are rarely in the same place to have a meal together. Suzanne and I talked about how important it was for us, and that dinner time was quality family time, and that we weren't willing to give that up. I know when I grew up, that was one thing I could always count on, having dinner with my entire family. And it was a rare occasion for anyone to miss dinner. Dinner time together was always and still is a time for us to talk to each other as a family and share with each other about how our days were. My family often plays high-low. Now, before you think about it, this is not a poker game. It's when everyone shares their high point from the day and their low point from the day. Everyone in my family has to share. There's no exclusions here, from our 5-year-old all the way up to me. And we always take turns in what order we'll go. One thing that high-low allows you to see is how little things in life can have a significant impact on others. It allows you to get to know your kids and your spouse on a much deeper level because it allows you to hear what was their highlight for the day and what was their low light for the day. And sometimes that leads to much deeper conversations right at the dinner table. Now, I realize that many of you listening may not be able to have dinner with your family. And now that my 3 oldest daughters are all working, it's a rare occasion for us as well. However, today's challenge is for you to try to have at least one meal together this next week where you can all sit down and eat together and have some quality open conversations. If you don't have a family at home, you're not going to get off that easy either. I challenge you to have at least one quality meal with a close friend or a significant other and put away the cell phones and any other distractions and just have a great conversation.
Hey, as always, thank you for listening. So we have some big things going on here with our online membership group for leaders. It's actually growing, and we're adding a new group specifically for military leaders. Now, we're still working out all the details and bonuses that will be included. But for now, please help us spread the word. This group will be a place where military leaders can learn new skills, refine older skills, and have deep discussions with like-minded leaders who actually get exactly where other military leaders are coming from. We're going to tap into everyone's expertise, and the group members will help bring out the very best in each other. So keep tuned in, and please be sure to let any military leader that you know about this group, and that will be up and running very, very soon. This is going to be different than any other leadership development group out there. So be ready and, man, get excited. Hey, that's it for today. And until tomorrow, run to your challenges.